Hi guys, Dr. Ty and Wendy here from Momentum Chiropractic. We're going to go over the six-way stretch. Okay, the six-way stretch is the whole purpose is to increase flexibility, increase the length of the muscle fibers themselves based on the time frame that you're holding the stretch, and create balance. So I want everything that you do, whether it's the wobble disc, whether it's the neck traction, the six-way stretch, anything that you do in our office, I want you to be listening to your body, and this is one of those really good ways. So when she's listening to her body, when she goes to stretch from one side to the other, you'll be able to tell if there is a difference. That's where we want to focus, okay? Because we might stretch a little harder on the tighter side to balance that out. And the ultimate goal is to be able to go and increase the range of motion to the same both sides so we have that balance, okay? So what the six-way stretch looks like, super easy. If you were to take and look down at your head, okay, so let's say this is your head and you're looking down at your head, you're going to have 3 different angles on either side that you're going to do this stretch. 30 degrees back, straight lateral, and 30 degrees to the front, okay? So basically what that looks like with a little bit of overpressure of 2 fingers is what's going to help that. You don't have to use that if you're getting a really good stretch off the bat, but I definitely want you progressing to that, okay? So Wendy's going to go over, let's stretch, we're going to stretch the left side of her neck first. First thing that we need to do is take the shoulder out of it. The shoulder will come up with our stretch and then we're not doing anything, so we have to lock that thing down. So very easy, we can grab, you can do this standing or sitting. Sitting down, it's easy because you just grab the edge of the chair, you lean away until you're pulling that shoulder out, and then what she's going to do, she's going to tip her head this way, okay? And then she's going to give a couple fingers, just a little pull. You don't want to pull too hard because what happens is our body will fight back against that, and then now we're contracting that muscle versus stretching it. We're going to do this for 45 seconds in each direction, one time all the way around. Okay, so 45 times 6 is, you do the math, and it's just one time through. You can do this a couple times a day if you want. You can do it at the office. You can do anything you want, but she's going to hold that for 45 seconds before she moves on to the next. And the 45-second rule is if you're warming up for an athletic competition or something like that, we're always going to spend about 10 to 15 seconds stretching those muscles because we don't want them to elongate necessarily. We just want to get them warmed up and filled up with blood and all that good stuff. When you're doing a therapeutic stretch and you want to elongate or lengthen those muscle tissues and tendinous tissues, then you have to hold it for anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds because the first 15 seconds, its natural tendency is you're going to fight back against that muscle stretch. It's a Golgi tendon apparatus reflex that happens is when you stretch a muscle, it wants to come back and fight back. And so once it gets past that point of saying, okay, I'm not going to get injured, then it releases. Now you're starting the therapeutic stretch time, okay? So again, she's gonna go for the back part, this trap, this rhomboid area in between. Go ahead and stand up for me real quick, okay? So the areas that we're targeting is here, 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 and then, go ahead and tip your head back a little bit, right through here. Those are the muscles that we want to target on this entire, both sides, okay? So go ahead and sit back down. Let's lock that shoulder down. Let's go forward again into that one position. So she's going to, now notice where she's looking. What I want you guys to do is I want you to feel that stretch. So what she's going to do is she might say, I don't feel the stretch as much there, but oh, right there. That's where I feel it, okay? So find where that is just by turning your head a little bit. If it needs to be pointed this way, great. If it needs to be pointed that way, great. Either way, you're going to get a little bit of a different stretch. Find that area that needs it the most, okay? So front there, 45 seconds. Come back up. And then we're going to go straight to the side. I like to hit the one side first and then the other side second. So now she's going to go straight to the side. Perfect. A little bit over pressure. She's locked that shoulder down. Notice it's staying down there. If we're doing it wrong, let that shoulder go. Okay. Now, see how her shoulder's coming up? There's nothing to anchor that other side. So that's why it's so important. If you're standing, grab a table and lean away. Boom, here. Boom, here. Boom, here. Okay. So now go back. Right there. And notice again, you see how she kind of felt and found what side that was in. right here is what we want to target for this one. So we want that muscle to stretch. These are some really nasty muscles for a lot of people. You have numbness in your hands are falling asleep a lot, especially at night. It's those scalenes, those SCM muscles that will close off the blood supply and cause just a heck of a time for the neck and for the hands and for all that stuff. Plus, pulls you forward more. And one thing that we don't want is that forward flexed posture, okay? This is a posture that creates massive issues and massive troubles. We want the extended position. We want full range of motion, because when we can move our body and our spine in full motion, that means longevity. That means that thing protects the nerve system the best way it possibly can. And again, this is another thing that we can do to make sure that our spine is in great shape for the rest of our lives. And I'll tell you this, I see it all the time. I've been in this practice for 21 years, and I see the people that are doing these exercises and the mobility things and the functional treatments, that it is massive different in their health outcomes, not just how they feel, okay? So put the time into this. There's 6 ways that we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 45 seconds each. It's that simple, and we're done. You can do it at the office, wherever you want, okay? So we're here to help you out. If you have any questions, make sure you call us and talk to us. But overall, this is what it takes to be healthy, and that's why we're here to serve you and help you out that way. So this is our 6-way stretch video, signing off. Be blessed and be a blessing.